Not at all was my expectation. Shaitashi doesn't show any slowing down. He continues to dump bombshell after another. But now it is absolutely mind-bowing. Right now, I'm utterly mute. But about what am I referring to? All right, let's investigate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Satoshi Kusama recently hinted subtly on Telegram that he was in conversation with a prominent person about Shiba Inu issues. Given Kusama's continuous silence, this disclosure set the community ablaze. Kusama requested group members in his most recent post to greet this person with the distinctive enthusiastic excitement of the community. Reacting with great enthusiasm, the Shiba Inu army greeted the visitor wide arms. After a lively interaction session, the Shiba Inu ecosystem acknowledged the deal's finalization and thanked the local people. Kusama also urged everyone to be tuned for next announcements. This comment set off yet another wave of Shiba Inu army optimistic participation. Though details were first few, the community knew that when Kusama teased something this large, real progress was underway rather than simply platitudes. And now at last we have the specifics and more justifications. Although some influencers have already addressed this, it seems that they are utterly lacking one very crucial element that alters the concept of the next upgrade. But just what is it about, and why do those who discovered this hidden aspect still keep it a secret as well? All right, let's investigate. The Shiba Inu team recently revealed that they had collected $12 million via yet-to-be-released treat tokens to assist a planned Layer 3 privacy blockchain. Oh wow, this is it. With the dev team still quiet, many have been waiting impatiently for the expected treat token to be released. At last, we have gotten not just ordinary news, but something very historic. The Shiba Inu people are now pleased and delighted. They should feel this way as this represents a major project progress ahead. Imagine looking forward a package delivery for weeks, only to at last get it and discover it contains something rather remarkable you have been yearning for. You get a surge of delight and happiness. The Shiba Inu community now feels just that. Although the treat token was much expected, the disclosure of a Layer 3 blockchain surprised everyone. Let's pause a little bit. Layer 1 is Ethereum, where Shiba Inu first was built. Later on, we saw Shibarium, a Layer 2 scaling solution specifically for Shiba Inu introduced in August. And now, the disclosure of a planned Layer 3 blockchain along with the treat token is pushing new limits. It is as follows. Consider Layer 1 as the basis. All significant activities and transactions take place here. Complementing Layer 1, Layer 2 helps to scale transactions and accelerate them. For Shiba Inu, Shibarium, for example, fulfills this need. Layer 3 now provides significantly more scalability and features, thereby improving possibilities. One may draw a comparison between constructing a home. The strong basis is Layer 1. Layer 2 serves as more comfortable and spacious extra flooring. Layer 3 provides additional elements and a breathtaking perspective, much like a rooftop deck might. All help to create a more outstanding and effective way of life. And here's something rather crucial. Lucy, the content marketer for the Shiba Inu ecosystem on X, noted in a recent post on X that the Shiba Inu team had received $12 million via the yet-to-be-issued treat token, therefore implying that the money came from an investment round. The Shiba Inu development team sold treat to venture capital investors outside of the United States, reportedly securing $12 million. Venture capital businesses, for those not acquainted, are companies that commit money to bright ideas or startups in return for ownership or equity interests. In essence, they provide companies with great future financial support in return for a portion of the firm. Consider having a great concept for a new company, but lack the money to realize it. You contact a venture capital firm with your concept, and if they see promise in it, they will provide the required money to start and grow the company. They so become part owners of your business and participate in its success in exchange. Usually reserved for major initiatives, affiliation with venture capital companies represents a degree of validation and assistance from seasoned investors. Before making an investment, venture capitalists do extensive due investigation. So, their participation shows belief in the feasibility and success potential of the idea. Consequently, the Shiba Inu development team's draw of venture cash testifies to their seriousness and faith in their forthcoming initiative. In a statement, Satoshi Kusama, head of Shiba Inu's ecosystem, verified the development. He said that pre-seed and seed rounds were part of the financing. Kusama further said Shiba Inu started the fundraising campaign some months ago and finished it early in April. He did not, however, provide the numbers on the value. Still, an unidentified source claims that the funding was organized in 3 tranches. Each tranche's value were allegedly $75 million, $100 million, and $200 million. Simply said, a tranche is like breaking down a big investment or fundraising round into smaller pieces. Every tranche shows a share of the overall collected money. They are usually distributed or invested in phases depending on certain benchmarks or requirements being satisfied. Indeed, the figures above are really significant. They stand for the values given to every area of the fundraiser. Imagine having a piggy bank and separating the money you have saved into smaller containers to help you to see it. The volume of each container shows the scope of the fundraising campaign as well as the faith investors have in Shiba Inu's future. And here's something you should know. Especially, the fundraiser seeks to hasten the release of Layer 3 blockchain based on privacy for Shiba Inu, now under development on Shibarium. Kusama remarkably decided not to reveal the name of the next blockchain. This is to prevent any fraud efforts like to those of people who produced bogus treat tokens before their official release. This approach is really clever as it protects community members and investors from becoming victims of frauds. Shiba Inu may reduce the danger of frauds, producing false tokens and misleading people by keeping the identity of the blockchain under secret until its public release. Remember that the Shiba Inu community has already seen several cases of scammers starting bogus treat tokens and fooling gullible people. For all those engaged, these occurrences were rather annoying. Regarding the construction of the new blockchain, the Shiba Inu team is working on it by means of completely homomorphic encryption technology derived from Zama, a cryptography company. Shiba Inu and Zama's February cooperation comes from their attempt to improve privacy services for user data management. Kusama claims that after extensive testing, the new blockchain is expected to go online on a testnet in the third quarter of 2024, then on the mainnet. Thus, there is not much time left till we see this fascinating evolution. Furthermore, noteworthy is the treat tokens application as the utility and governance tool for the next privacy-oriented blockchain. Furthermore, indicated as the last danger factor brought by the Shiba Inu environment is treat's leader. When Satoshi speaks of a risk asset, he most likely implies assets with more volatility and uncertainty, like cryptocurrencies or tokens vulnerable to market swings and speculative trading. Because of their lack of inherent worth and price volatility, these assets could expose more hazards to investors. For a number of reasons, the news that treat will be the final risk asset brought by the Shiba Inu ecosystem is welcome. First of all, it suggests a change towards more consistent and predictable resources within the ecosystem, therefore lowering the total risk to investors. It also implies a development of the initiative towards a more steady and sustainable form. And here is some breaking news right now. Furthermore, underlined by Satoshi Kusama was the ongoing work to release a stable currency before the year ends. Given our earlier conversations about the importance of the stablecoin project, this news especially seems rather interesting. Returning to the treat token as the risk asset, Shiba Inu may provide consumers a more dependable method of transaction and store of value by adding a stablecoin, which seeks to preserve a steady value relative to a fiat money, such as the US dollar. This may assist draw a wider spectrum of people and promote more acceptance of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, therefore supporting its long-term survival and stability. Shiba Inu's immediate future so seems to be really rather bright. On that, however, what do you think? Commentary down below. Reading your viewpoint would be much awaited. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.